Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at the first ever Matchroom Community Day with Maisey, Courtney, Rose. How are you?
I'm all good, you?
All good, all good. Just start a fight week, a good little break. Obviously no big media commitments today. Just quite good to give back to the community here in East London, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's lovely, it's wicked. I was saying earlier that I never got this when I was a kid, you know, like people coming in and sharing their experiences and sharing their time even with like the younger kids. So yeah, I love it, I'm living it.
How good is it for like Matchroom to be doing stuff like this? Obviously I think Eddie Hearn's coming here in a minute. You've got yourself, your stablemate George, Johnny Fisher, Brandon Scott. Good role models to look up, because I'm sure when you was a lot of these kids' ages, there weren't as many girls here as there are now, because it's probably, what, 60-40, 50-50 split?
Yeah, 100%. There's loads of girls, so I can't believe it. And I know the girls as well. That's the thing, I know them, yeah. There's Ruth here, who I used to spar with at the start of my camp. She beats me up a little bit. But yeah, it's amazing. In my first boxing club, I was the only girl. In my second boxing club, I'm probably like 2 out of 2 girls, you know? Same in a Repton. And like now there's like 60-40 split, it's amazing.
Well, we'll talk about the reason you are here. Fantastic opportunity for yourself on Saturday night. But before we get to the fight itself, how worried was you on Saturday when we got the news about Dillian Whyte? Obviously, we didn't know whether the show was definitely going to go ahead, but it is now. How pleased for you and how worried was you on Saturday?
Oh, well worried. Well worried. I started booking in my one-to-ones, getting ready to go back to work. That's how worried I was. But yeah, like, it happens, you know, this is boxing and that's just the way it is. And I'm blessed and grateful that Eddie and Frank and all Matchroom and Anthony Joshua, of course, and Helena's, that they made it happen, you know, and yeah, that's what you want, and I'm grateful. I don't have to go back to work.
From an opportunity standpoint, though, you've booked on some very big cards, a historical one out in Ireland last time out, but to be chucked straight in here with the flag bearer of British boxing over the past 10 years, and Anthony Joshua Undercard, a dream of so many young fighters like yourself. How did that feel when you first of all got the call to say you'd be on it?
Oh, I was over the moon. I'm a girl from Greenwich, the O2's in Greenwich. I was more excited to be able to box in like my hometown, you know, and having people there to come and support me. And obviously being on an AJ Undercard, everyone wants to be on an AJ Undercard. Everyone's excited to be on an AJ Undercard, and yeah, the whole thing's been amazing. I'm so blessed to be like boxing at home on an AJ Undercard and out so soon for my last fight. It's wicked. Big
Maisey Rose fan base there on Saturday night?
Yeah, there's a few hundred people coming. I only got my hands on a few tickets, got told off.
Well, Johnny Fisher only got 500 and usually he does 3,000, so everyone's in the same boat when it is Anthony Joshua. From an opponent standpoint, Gemma Rowe, she's quickly becoming one of the most toughest journeywomen, if you like. If you've got that, you had always Bet Conley, now she's kind of carving her own stone out there. She's been with some of the best British prospects. Good tough fight for you on Saturday night. Yeah,
it's a wicked fight. Like, she was the only person that beat my last opponent, you know, so she gave Kate her only loss and then I gave her a second. But yeah, it worked. You see, it works out well. She's a tough woman, she's a strong woman, and without women like Gemma and Bet Conley, we'd be struggling to find them stepping stones, you know.
So after this fight, all being well, how fast do you want to move? You said you're happy with the progression, quick turnaround. You surely want to be out by the end of the year?
Oh yeah, hopefully 2 times by the end of the year, yeah. Maybe a title thrown in there somewhere.
Yeah. Big titles for Maisey Rose. But on a training standpoint, how's everything been with Kevin, Tony in the gym? Because it's a thriving stable. You've got 2 stable mates in Dempsey and George. I know, very close with George. How is it in camp at the minute, and all raring to go, pushing each other on?
That's it, it's wicked. It's an amazing environment to be around. I couldn't describe it to you if you've never experienced it. Do you know what I mean? We've got people that have won world titles in the gym, like so many amazing characters and amazing boxers in one place with amazing coaches. you're gonna end up being alright. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up being good. And the training is hard, mate. It's so hard. I can't describe to you how hard it is. But we're there. We're doing it. I'm fit. I'm ready. George is fit. Dempsey's fit. And we're ready to go.
You was in that gym before you turned over, weren't you? So now you are in the pro scene. You're part of it. Do you feel more part of it? Did you feel like kind of looking through the window, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, so when I first went out in the gym, the whole idea was to turn over with them, but you got to find the style, find all of that, do you know what I mean, and get used to it. And then now I've had my first fight, second fight, third fight, the ball's rolling. I know why we're getting up in the morning to run up a hill now, you know. I know how tough it is, I know what's coming, I know the routine. And yeah, honestly, it's wicked, it's wicked.
How much of a killer is the triangle?
Oh, it's terrible. Honestly, I'll have nightmares the night before the triangle.
Who is the best at it? Because everyone who asks in that gym reckons they're the best.
Oh, it ain't me. I'm at the back. I ain't going to lie to you and say it's me. Conor Bent's definitely the best at it.
Conor Bent?
Yeah, he's probably behind me. That's how quickly he's running, mate.
George reckons he's the best.
Yeah, he's all right if Conor's ain't there.
So he's the best on George's day off. Maisey, finally. Oh, Eddie's here. Eddie's here. Maisey, finally. Prediction Saturday night, what happens?
With who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Me? Oh, I thought he was asking about Anthony. Me. I want to say Stoppage. Be the first person to do it, but I'll beat her.
Big statement on Saturday night, Maisey Rose. Thank you very much for being to IFL TV, and best of luck on Saturday night.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.